sale stuff. I'll stop there, look at it, grab it. You know, I can get one bag and get a lot of things in one bag. But yeah, it was good hearing you guys last night, and I did all my nets and everything yesterday pretty well. So felt good about everything happening. So we'll send it back to net. Yep, the garbage is down there at the garbage, so the garbage guy can get his garbage. Yeah, I don't want it, he don't want it, but guess what? He's going to have to take it. So back it comes, Jim, KSFTV, and you and Judy do a good day today.
All righty, Mark. Well, you take care. Yeah, and lay back and take a break. All righty, well, we'll see if Elmer, well, he should be getting close to dropping the kids off. KE8, HNK, WB8, BMW. How's everything at the roundhouse over, Elmer?
Doing good there, Jim. I'm getting off the freeway here, so I'm going to go ahead and hang it up and drive. So everything's doing good. I'm going to watch the weather today. And other than that, I want to say 73, K8H&K, back over to WB8 BMW.
All righty, Elmer. Keep both feet on the steering wheel, get them little kids to school, and get back to the homestead and take care of things. All righty, time for Craig. AAHCT, WB8, BMW. Morning, Craig.
WB8, BMW. AAHCT. Good morning to you, Jim. Have a wonderful day. And I've got to turn that there. I was listening on Allstar, and I didn't get it turned off, so we'll get it pulled down there so you can't hear it. There we go. I hope you have a beautiful day. I think we all kind of got lucky and missed all the nasty storms that they were calling for last night or this morning. And so all is good. The temperature's nice and nice light breeze with just a few flurries, yeah. Little drizzle. So, yeah. Well, listen, your list is still long and time is running short. So this is AAHCT saying good morning to all of the pre-netters and have a wonderful day. And may your blessings be more than your troubles, and go and make somebody smile because it'll make you feel better. WB8 BMW, you have a wonderful day as well, and we will talk again tomorrow. AAHCT, and I am out.
My words exactly, Craig. Yeah, smile, make somebody happy, feel good. All righty, well, we'll see how Randy's doing here. KDA, CFH, WB8, BMW. Well, I don't know. Yesterday didn't have any. Today we'll say you got one in your lap, and the daughter is sleeping. Everything is A-OK at your household there, Randy. What say you?
W8WKY.
KD8 CSH. Good morning, Jim. Well, everything's good except for the number. I don't have anybody, but you're close. Okay. You definitely get credit for that. I understand we're supposed to get some rain and high winds and stuff a little later on, so we don't need the storms, but this is March, and hey, we're going to get the rain, but at least it's not white, so I'm thankful for that. Well, I hope you and your wife have a great day, and the rest of your week is great, too. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Randy. Well, no dogs in your lap. That's all right, as long as your daughter is holding her on, getting a little better. That's fine. All right, now we'll go down to critter control. You know, they probably all hunkered down last night on account of the weather forecast. Predicted thunder boomers and lightning, and, the world's coming to an end almost, and nothing happened. KA8MNT, WB8, BMW. How about it, Tom? Were they all scared and stayed in their hole last night? We're listening. listening.
WB8 VMW, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Jim. Well, maybe wet morning, Jim. It is raining outside, and them little critters are honkered down trying to stay dry and warm today. So I don't think they're going to be going anywhere. We're supposed to have thunder boomers this afternoon. So, and I've already seen lightning this morning, so we'll see what goes on from there, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to be out romping around today. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you, Jim. This is KA8MNT. Back to WB8VMW.
All righty, Tom. Well, they might be dumb, but they ain't stupid, and that's right. They're all hunkered down, and they're not going to come out. You get one of them lightning boomers come along there and roast them. All righty, well, let's go to Jacksonville before the JAXs get out of range of their node. Okay, we're going to try the pretty one this morning because I think I've been running pretty good so far. KAJAX WB8 VMW.
Good morning there, Jim. W8JAX. Well, your guess was inaccurate there. You got the short straw, so you lost out today. But the good news is she's standing right here next to me.
Good morning, Jim. This is K8JAX, and we're having a good morning down here. Sorry we messed you up there.
Yeah, well, we definitely are the one messing you up this time because normally I would have checked in yesterday, and she did. And anyway, we're all messed up down here as far as which day it is. But anyway, we're starting our day out here in Jacksonville at 67 degrees. We're going up to the mid-80s. That's well above normal for this time of the year down here in northern Florida, under clear skies, although there is some pink out over on the across the Atlantic there, so the sun is coming up. The good news for you, Jim, is you get another 2 minutes and 44 seconds of daylight today, and that brings the total since the end of December for northern Ohio to 2 hours and 32 minutes more daylight. And we just walked right past a huge blue heron down here. It's a huge bird, and it looked like it was fishing in the dark here along the edge of the lake here we have. So anyway, thanks for giving us a call, Jim. Back to you, W8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Ron. Well, it's a pleasure to get the pretty one or the short straw. Makes no difference whatsoever. But when you guys are standing close like that, and I call for one, now I know you better than that, but, it'd be very easy just to hand the mic to the other one to confuse an old man. But you wouldn't do that. I know you wouldn't do that. Oh, and, we see, tomorrow is mine and Judy's 66th wedding anniversary. And she's thrown the aluminum pots at me a few times, but a few times she had to use the iron skillet to get my attention. But it's been a rough ride sometimes and a smooth ride, but it's always been a good ride. All righty, Rod, Wendy, K9LUCY, Missy if she ever stops back in Earth again, and of course the kids. Stay safe, stay well. All righty, now we're going to jump up to Ray, get him and Fred. Yeah, here they're on the couch now probably. K5 CFY WB8 VMW.
WB8 BMW K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim, and all the netizens out there, and congratulations on your anniversary there. And I'm about 10 years behind you there with ours, but anyway, good to hear you, Jim. Not much going on here. We had thunderstorms last night, weren't really that bad, but anyway, we got some more rain we needed, so that's all good. I'll give it back to you there, Jim. Good to hear you. W3, y'all take care. K5, see you. Why?
All righty, Ray. Well, we're lucky we got a couple of good ones there. All righty, it's time for Mark and see if Sarah's doing okay this morning. WB6, BJN, WB8, BMW.
Hey, good morning, Jim. Good morning to everybody on the Barometer Net this morning. Doing pretty good down here. We're watching weather pretty closely. We are actually warmer than the JAXs are in Florida this morning, and that tells me something, that we still have the front to come through here yet. Let me give my conditions. 29.88.8 on the barometer, and it is holding steady right now. 71.4 degrees, and the dew point is at 65 now. 71.4 for this time of the morning. That is almost unheard of for this time of the morning, this time of the year. That's hot. They never got out of the 70s all night. Humidity, 81%. No lightning yet. 6 gusting to 14 out of the southwest, and we've had only 1/100 of an inch of rain, but I do believe we got maybe some thunderstorms, and some of which could be severe, and later today, so we'll be watching for that. Now, I won't be happy with all that severe weather going away until I see the cold air come in back behind. Once that colder air starts coming back in behind it, that means the severe weather is done. And the people I feel bad for the people in Illinois. They had it rough last night, and so did parts of Oklahoma and even parts of Texas. Back to you, Jim. WB6BJ, and we'll have more on that later. WB6BJ.
All righty, Mark. Well, of course, I've run out of time. LJ, I'm going to make room for you for sure tomorrow. So, Maricopa, I'm running out of time again. So, we're going to turn it over to Fred now and make it all nice and legal. WAAKOC, WB8, BMW. I've been long-winded again, Fred. But I'll turn it over to you. You can make it official. And then, let me see, I think it was, Middlemark down there. He checked into the early net, and then he turned over, covered up his head, and he went back to bed. So you can count him in and out. So, Fred, if you're ready, it's all yours. WB8 BMW.
Jim, I'm assuming that Middlemark is KE8SFS over in Wadsworth?
No, that's K4OG. He's down south at his number one homestead, taking care of some business. And he said he checked in on the early net, and he's going to turn over and go to sleep. He said to check him in and out. K4OG.
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate the clarification. If it were me, I'd say K4OG would be Northern Mark, KE8SFS would be Western Mark, and KC8FQB would be Eastern Mark. But I'm not, I guess my geography is not quite correct. CQ. This is WA8KOC, and I'm calling CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. We are here Monday through Saturday, starting at 7 a.m., going till whenever. The Barometer Net's brought to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's W8WKY repeater. Frequency on the repeater is 147 Mark 390 megahertz with a positive offset and a CTCSS code of 114 Mark 8. This is control net. All traffic should pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. My name is Fred. Glad to be with everybody this morning. How are you, Jim? How's Judy doing? And I think today may be the last day to enjoy some sunshine on the porch. Over to you.
Well, yeah, we'll probably watch it rain. Maybe a little boomer will come through. That won't be so bad. And the temperature, well, we can handle it. Usually if it's 30 degrees outside and the sun's up, it's great. But if the sun doesn't come up and it's still 30 degrees, but if it's not that chilly, cold stuff, we go out there for a little bit and check the neighborhood and then come back in. But anyway, it's coming. Spring is coming. I'm watching across the street to see them daffodils come up. Alrighty, well, we'll back on out of here and head for the kitchen. So everybody stay safe, stay well, do something nice to somebody today. Makes you feel good inside. So Fred will turn it over to you, and I'm going to go get me some bacon-flavored oatmeal. WBA BMW headed for the kitchen.
Affirmative, Mr. Cummings. Thanks for being in here with us this morning and handing it off to me. I appreciate that. I appreciate everything you do for the Barometer Net in the mornings, being in here early, chatting with folks, and relaying information. Sincerely appreciate it. Take good care of yourself and be safe. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Give Ms. Judy our best. We'll talk to you soon. Good morning, everyone. Anybody that'd like to check in on the Barometer Net with me, if they're short-time mobile or Outlanders, I'd like to hear from you. Good morning, one and all. WA8KOC.
Hey, Victor, Mike Mobile.
KE8OWX Mobile.
W8GXX, in and out. Have a great one, Fred.
Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, KD8HAG, Tim, mobile, in and out.
WA8KOC, this is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG. Short time.
November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee, N8YMY John. I'll be in and out this morning, 7-3 Fred.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Tango Uniform, KF8TU, Adam,
Name
Global.
here is Rod, Jacksonville, Florida.
Foxtrot Alpha Yankee 7.
Station that just checked in was full of static. I did not copy the call sign, and I didn't recognize the voice. Could you please re-identify for me? The last station to check in, the signal was full of static interference. Could you please re-identify for me?
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Alpha Yankee, Kevin Akron.
Okay, I got you, Kevin. And I don't think I had any other collisions. I'm going to get to the short time and mobiles here. Short time is KD8SLG, just Nick. Good morning, VP. How you doing? How you feeling? How's your Wednesday going so far? WA8KOC, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Fred, and all the Barometer Net. It's 63 degrees down the farm here this morning. A couple bouts of rain that were loud enough to wake me up and also put me back to sleep. It is Wednesday, so we've got the Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon at 1 o'clock. Dustin's got the first hour. I think Ray's got the second hour. Hi, Ray. Then the Beacon Net tonight, 10 o'clock. Early check-in start at 9:30. Hope to hear a bunch of you there. I will see y'all this afternoon. KD8SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Fred. All right, Nick. Thanks for the check-in. Thanks for giving us the information on our nets for the rest of the day. Boredom Breaker net this afternoon and the Beacon net this evening. 9:30 early check-ins, 10 p.m. regular check-ins. Fun to be had by all. You take good care of yourself, pal. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll talk to you soon. KD8 VMM, my pal Brian is out there probably mobiling this way toward Akron. Brian, good morning. Good to hear you, buddy. It's all yours, WA8 KOC.
Hey, good morning, Fred, everybody on the net. Yeah, Akron today. I didn't go to Akron yesterday. So I had 66 degrees this morning. That's quite warm. So did see some lightning flashes around, and roads are wet. I was in and out of rain out west of Wadsworth, but arrived in Akron. There's no rain right now, so be careful. There should be severe thunderstorms this afternoon. So. Other than that, that's what I have. So have a good one. Talk to you next week. KD8 VMM. I'll be clear.
Brian, you have a great day, too. Be safe. Thanks for being here this morning. I will look forward to next week chatting with you in the mornings, and always appreciate you being here. Drive safe, pal. 7-3. My other friend, Thomas. Nothing's a given in life, but usually Brian and Thomas are kind of close together, if not one right after the other. Morning, Thomas. How you doing, pal?
Hey, good morning, Fred. We're doing just fine. I haven't experienced any rain yet, but with Brian's description, I'm sure I'm going to hit it as I drop into Wadsworth here. Other than that, traffic seemed a little light, and I'm enjoying the sunlight much later than when I get off at work, so I don't have anything else for you. I'm going to sip my coffee and listen. You have a good one, Fred. Thanks for running the net. KE8 OWX, back to net control.
Well, I enjoy running the net, so no thank yous needed. Just enjoy talking to all my friends in the morning, the couple mornings that I do through the week. Whatever you do, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, Thomas, and don't take any wooden nickels. Hopefully this weather holds out, and maybe before it's all over, you can get a little bit of sunshine this afternoon if we get some break in the clouds and rain. Take good care of yourself. 7-3. WA8GXX, Tom over in Barberton was in and out. Tom, if you're still listening, thanks for being here. Also, Tim, KD8HAG was in and out also. Tim, if you're still listening, wonderful Wednesday to you. N8YMY, our pal John down in Williamsburg, he was also in and out. John, have a wonderful Wednesday. KF8ETU, WA8KOC, Adam, take it away. Good to hear you this morning.
Good morning from KF8ETU, Adam. Currently on my way down to downtown Canton. I got a little bit of misty rain here in New Franklin on the Stark County border. The roads are wet. We had some heavy rain there around 6:30. And it's dark this morning, but this time change always kicks my butt, and it's been hard to get up. I don't know if anybody else experiences it, but hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday, and we will talk to everybody tomorrow. This is KF8ETU, saying 73.
Right back at you, Adam. You have a wonderful Wednesday. Thanks for being here with us this morning. Careful on your drive down to Canton. And, I assume we're going to get some rain earlier than what they expected. I thought they said about 11 a.m. But I saw some sprinkles out on the back porch when I got up, and that was about 5:30, so I don't know. I think we may get some rain earlier. Take good care of yourself. Be safe. Wonderful Wednesday to you, pal. W8JJAX. Good morning, Rod. I assume you and Ms. Wendy are out walking. How's your weather down there in Jacksonville? Great to be with you this morning. Over to you.
Hey, good morning there, Fred, and to all on the Barometer Net. This is WHJAX Portable Pedestrian, and yes, Miss Wendy and K9LUCY are along with me on our walk this morning here. We have 67 degrees down here under clear skies, pink glow over the Atlantic as the sun begins to rise here, and we're going up to the mid-80s, which is above normal for northern Florida this time of the year. So we're not complaining, though. It should be a beautiful day. And ocean temperatures at 61 degrees and rising. And well, we've got pretty quiet seas out there, about 5 foot. And somebody would like to say hello to you.
Good morning, Fred. This is KHJAX, and we're having a good morning. Thanks for giving us a call, and I hope everyone out there has a good day.
So anyway, back to you there, Fred. Say hello to Roseanne for us when you get a chance. WHJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Good morning, Ms. Wendy. Please give Lucy a little scratch on the head for me, Rod. I really enjoyed talking to you guys in the mornings, and even though you're quite far away, we sincerely appreciate your presence here. I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. If it's a little too warm, you could probably turn around and send some of that warmth up here, because I think in the next couple days we could use it. But good hearing you folks. Whatever you folks do, enjoy your Wednesday. I'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. Please take care of yourselves, and I will give your best to Roseanne. Hopefully you're having fun with your daughter and her husband. 7-3, folks. KF8FAY. Kevin, good morning. It's all yours. WA8KOC.
This is Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Alpha Yankee, Kevin in Akron. Good morning, everybody. I was out this morning in South Akron, a little bit of sprinkles. Dog didn't like it very well, but that's okay. So everybody have a safe day if you're out traveling in the rain, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Back to the net. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Alpha Yankee, 7-3.
Appreciate you joining in with us this morning, Kevin. You take care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Be safe as you drive, and we'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. Glad you're here with us. Any other stations for the Barometer Net this morning? I am here.
King Charles 8, Fox Queen Victor. Morning, Fred.
KD8, DSH, Randy in Akron.
KA8MNT, Tom in Canton.
KD8JZE, Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Zulu Echo, Carmelo Medina, in and out.
NHWS, Phil in New London.
November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, N8 VFK, Cliff Columbia Station.
Now there's a rash of check-ins that are done right, not even near a collision. Good to hear all of you. And Mark, I heard you first. I'm going to get right back to you. I didn't notice any mobile stations, but I do want to recognize Carmelo, KD8JZE, in and out. Thanks, Carm. Wonderful Wednesday to you. Good morning, Mark. Take it away. It's all yours. WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning, Fred. K-Sub Green. I kept hearing everything about Russ, UPA, WBA, UPA, and condole. And I was looking for the email. I couldn't find it, but well, who knows where Yahoo puts it, but I found it. It hides it. So I was able to read that and do everything else with the email, looking through all the my email. Yeah, I didn't hear when Jim ended up because I was out again. I drifted in and out, but I was up basically all night. So but I found what I was looking for. So that's good, and we'll be around for them nets today. Yeah, this net, 1 o'clock boredom breaker net tonight, the Beacon net. Yeah, the Wooster group has their net. There's Cars group has their net. Yeah, there's all kinds of nets. The Food group, yeah, they got their net. Yeah, sometime I stop and do here, Jim, and there's the JAMA group. And yeah, I did a lot of things last night. Good. Remember to do things that occur on Tuesday. So, well, only one thing I missed was the American Diabetes does a video talk, and I missed that. But we'll go back and get it because it's archived, just like most everything. It gets archived. The internet, it doesn't throw stuff away. It just keeps it all. So back it comes, Fred, KSFQV.
Appreciate your check-in, Mark. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy the nets. 7-3. KD8ZSH. Randy, good morning. Thanks for being here with us. What's new?
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody. Oh, lately it's been same old, same old. My back, my hips still hurting. I'm still on Tylenol and a heating pad. But we're getting by. We're making it. I understand we're supposed to get some pretty nasty weather here coming in. But, hey, spring is around the corner, so I am hopeful. At least it's not snow. So that's about all I've got. I just want to wish everyone that they have a really fantastic day and a fantastic rest of the week. And just enjoy what the Lord's given us. This is KD8ZSH clear back to net. 73s, everybody.
Well said, Randy, and I'll echo that. Hopefully everybody has a wonderful Wednesday and a good rest of their week. The weather is not looking sweet, but you're right. Spring's on the way. That's a positive outlook. Take good care of yourself. Be safe. I look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3, buddy. KA8MNT from WA8KOC in the net. Good morning, Tom. How are things down in Canton? Glad you're with us this morning.
W8WKY.
WA8KOC, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and everybody else that is on the net this hump day of the week. Well, let's see, we're starting today off with 63, a 1 mile an hour wind, and we have had 0.12 of an inch of rain since 6:30 this morning. And let's see, the barometer is sitting at 2974. Today's high is going to be 69, cloudy, with 100% chance of rain with thunderstorms this afternoon. And I have already seen several lightning and thunder a little bit this morning, so it looks like it's going to be a rainy and thunderous day. Let's see what else is going on here. You guys up there around Portage County and everything like that there, keep looking out your back windows. You might see Bigfoot. Yeah, okay. I don't know what to say about that. Do I believe in them? Yeah, when I see them, I'll believe it. Let's see. that's about all we got. I have to take Linda to the vampires this morning, and they're going to take probably a couple quarts of blood, who knows. And I'd just like to see them just change her oil and have it over with. So, anyhow, I'm just rambling. So with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT returning. I took my dad to the mall the other day to buy him some shoes. Well, he's kind of 92 years old. And we decided to grab a bite at the food court. I noticed he was sitting watching a teenager sitting next to him. The teenager had spiked hair, all in different colors, like green, red, orange, and blue. My dad kept staring at him. The teenager would look and then find him staring every time. Well, the teenager had enough, and he sarcastically asked, "What's the matter, old man? You've never done anything wild in your life?" Knowing my dad, I kind of quickly swallowed the food in my mouth so I wouldn't choke on his answer. And in one classic style, he didn't bat an eye at his response. He said, "Got drunk once, had sex with a peacock. I was just wondering if you were my son." And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the Hump Day NCO, WA8KOC.
Tom, I love that one. I really do. And you know what? I'd be one of those folks staring. Just unbelievable. I might have to remember that so I can tell the adults at LifeWise that joke today. That ought to go over well. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Our best to Linda. Tell her not to let the vampire draw too much. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3, Tom. NAWS. Good morning, Bill. How are you doing this morning? Good to hear you. WA8KOC.
WA8KOC in the group, NAWS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all in that. I'm doing fine. Got a good night's sleep last night. Finally. I'm working under a computer handicap, though. Air quality index this morning is 37. Top was between a 0 and a 1. The 1 is down along the river. Let's see here. My sunrise. Where'd my sunrise go here? Here we are. 7:54. Sunset 7:33. Length of day 11 hours 47 minutes. I just seen the school bus go by. There's a couple of kids across the street down the street a little ways. They're still in the dark. Let's see. Solar flux indices. Where did it go? 127. Sunspot number 92. A is 14. K is 2. Geomagnetic geomagnetic field is quiet. No skip. Forecast at 66 degrees this morning. Humidity 84%. Wind is southwest at 17, gusting to 29. 2.61 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. I don't think so. High is predicted to be 71 today. Okay. SpaceWeather.com. Pi Day. Geomagnetic Storm Watch. Minor G1 class geomagnetic storms possible March 14th. Pi Day. An extreme of solar wind is expected to hit Earth's magnetic field. The gaseous material is flowing from a long, narrow hole in the sun's atmosphere. And also, Comet versus Starlink. That's a pretty neat picture. It's a good picture of the comet. You see all them streaks going through there. These are Starlink satellites. Currently, there's 5 sunspot groups on the sun. Now, did I forget anything? Let's see here. Let me give a quick guess. I don't think so. I think that's everything. Back to you, Fred. WA8KOC in the group. 7-3, everyone. NAWS.
NAWS, WA8KOC. Bill, thanks for being in here with us. Appreciate it. Thank you for your report. As always, that's very much appreciated also. I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday. Whatever you do, be safe. Batten down the hatches. I think wicked weather's coming. We'll say 7-3 and hopefully talk to you soon. Real quick, following up Bill's information, Circle K on East Avenue in Akron here, $3.44 a gallon. BP at the corner of Waterloo and Manchester, $3.45 a gallon. Arco over on East Avenue, $3.48 a gallon. Marathon over on East Avenue, $3.48 a gallon. And Akron Food Mart over on Kenmore Boulevard is $3.49 a gallon. And my bet would be if you go to Sam's Club on Portage Road in North Canton, you'll probably find it for about $2.70 or $2.80 a gallon. Borrowing information from Kerry WACTM's weather station here in Long Lake, Portage Lakes, around the corner from me. 64.8 degrees currently, 62.7 for the dew point. Winds out of the north-northeast at 1.8 miles per hour, peaking out at about 9.2 later on today. It says no rainfall yet, and the barometer is sitting at 29.70. Humidity 93%, sunrise 7:46, and sunset 7:29. With that, I'm going to throw it over to my pal, Cliff. Cliff, good morning. Glad you're in here with us. How's your Wednesday so far? N8VFK from WA8KOC in the net.
WA8KOC net, N8VFK. Good morning, Fred, and all listeners out there. Well, here in Columbia Station, I'm currently at 64. I had a high of 66 earlier. I got a 61 at dew point, 91% humidity. Barometer is 29.69 and slowly falling. Since 6:15 this morning, I received 0.30 inch of rain. Had a little bit of thunder and a couple claps of lightning, or flashes of lightning. Looking at the radar, it's mostly right along the lakeshore off to the north from Toledo. It looks like Toledo and Detroit's kind of getting most of it, but there's a whole bunch more coming behind it. And the lightning map has been somewhat active over in that same area, in the Toledo-Detroit area. Not too much in our area right now, but there has been lightning flashes. Let's see, I've been away for several days from the radio. I had company that was unexpected, but yet very welcome. So that took a lot of my time away from me from the radio, but I enjoyed the company very much. And the time zone, it really got my sleep schedule screwed up. Been waking up a little bit later, even though I've been waking up on time. Let's see. That's pretty much it for me, Fred. I'm glad to be back on the air, and just enjoying listening to everybody as they get their time, and waiting for this afternoon for the Barometer Net. So with that, I'll hand it back over to you. WA8KOC, N8VFK, 73s, everyone.
And Fred, I don't know if you got me. I have weather today too. WB6DJN.
I did not hear your check-in, Mark, but I'll add you to the list. Cliff, I think you meant the boredom breaker net, not the barometer net later on today. Glad you're back with us. I'm glad you enjoyed some time away. But, yeah, glad to hear you on the air this morning. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. Take good care of yourself. Look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, pal. WB6BJN, WA8KOC. Go ahead, Mark.
Hey, good morning, Fred. Yeah, you get a lot of breaks, not a whole lot of space in between, and trying to get in between sometimes is hard, so I thought I'd jump in there. Thank you, sir. You're doing a great job, and good morning to everybody. And it's warm here this morning, Fred, and until that warm air, that what we call warm air advection, passes, there could be some pretty interesting weather today, and some of which could be severe thunderstorms. Let me go ahead and give my conditions here first. 29.87.3 on my barometer, and it is holding steady right now. 70.7 degrees. 70.7 this time of the morning. That's warm, and that's just too warm for this early. 84% humidity. 6 gusting to 11 from the southwest. And we've had only about 1/100 of an inch of rain, but they're expecting thunderstorms, lots of them here today. And you guys are going to get them too, and some of which could be severe, especially in the late afternoon and evening. Let me take a break. And so until the colder air comes in, once the colder air comes in back behind, and it will get cold later tonight, then that'll cut off the severe thunderstorms and any chances for any tornadic activity. So I think we're all going to be okay, but they do say that there could be spin-up tornadoes in some of these severe thunderstorms that can come across, and so we always have to be aware of that. Prayers certainly go to those in Illinois, such as Kankakee, and there was a lot of tornado activity also in Oklahoma, and so it needs to be kept an eye on. Out west, nice warm weather out there, and also in parts of Florida, but it is going to get colder over the weekend and even into next week. That will cut off a lot of the severe weather for a lot of people, and that's a good thing. So, and it's going to stay warm out west and warm in Florida, and cold in between in the Midwest and East. But it will warm up down the road because spring is coming. And I'm all happy today, Fred, because I'm getting a brand new radio, a Kenwood TS590 SG, and I am very happy. It should be here sometime between 10 and noon today. Back to you, sir. WB6BJS.
In my opinion, Kenwood make the very best transceivers. I have an old TS130 that I learned on, and they're great radios. So enjoy the new radio, Mark. Thanks for the check-in and the information and the warnings about severe weather. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC listening.
This is Kilo Trot 8 Charlie X-Ray. No, in and out.
Please copy Kilo Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo KE8 UIV John Mobile.
KF8FI Echo Christian in Bath.
This is Matthew of Arkadelphia. Good morning.
We just had a collision of 3 stations. I did copy Brother Christian KF6BOE, and I think that may have been Matthew in Arkadelphia on the end. KJ5DIT, am I correct?
Yep, you're correct.
And there was another station starting it out that just got obliterated. Could that station please re-identify for me?
KF8FIT. Bob, can you tell the internet?
Yeah, KC1BQS, Paul. Fred, I started and I saw the collision, so I backed off, but I'm trying to get in there too.
Kilo Charlie 8 Golf Whiskey, KC8GW, Greg in the Wadsworth area, in and out today. Good morning, everybody.
I'm going to pick it up there. I copied KF8CXH. John, thanks for checking in. We got you marked in and out. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Glad you're here with us. KE8UIB Mobile, Johnny, I'm going to be right back to you. KF6POE, Brother Christian, I got you. KJ5DIT Matthew, I got you. KF8FIT, KC1VQS, and KC8GW Greg in and out. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate it. Over to the mobile station first. KE8UIB. Good morning, John. How are you? WA8KOC.
WAA8KOC from KE8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Fred, everyone on the net.
Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net.
All right, you guys, it is Wednesday. We'll say wonderful Wednesday, even though it is rainy and a dark, dark shade of Ohio gray this morning. But, hey, we will take it because it is Wednesday, and I guess the moment we get in the door at work and punch the time clock, we'll call it working for the weekend, that's for sure. But with that, I hope everybody's having a good start to the day. We're doing the lovely drive here from Massillon to Hartville, and for a rainy, gray Ohio morning, traffic is kind of light, so we will take it and call that a win, that's for sure. And with that, I want to say thank you for running the net this morning, Fred, and with that, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. This is KE8UIB along with KF8DTP, living that $5 dream, and nickel at a time. 7-3, y'all.
All right, John and Lori, thank you for checking in. Appreciate it. And hopefully you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. It's not too tedious at work for you. KE8UIB and KF8DTP, we'll say 7-3. You guys take good care of yourselves. KF6, POE, Christian, good to hear you this morning. Everything okay on your end?
Roger that, Brother Fred. Gonna get out of the house and go see the vampires. See what capacity they can take for me. So that should be fun. I hear everybody else do it on the radio, so now I gotta jump in if my buddies are all doing it. Congratulations to Mark with his new radio. That sounds cool. And other than that, gonna see what things on the list I can procrastinate on today. Hope everybody has a great Wednesday. 73s, this is Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth. Back to you, Brother Fred.
W8WKY.
Brother Christian, I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. A blood draw, huh? Well, hopefully things are well, and hopefully whatever happens on your day, it winds up being perfect for you. You take good care of yourself, pal, and we will look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, KJ5DIT, Matthew, good morning. Take it away, it's all yours. WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning. And it's a beautiful morning here. The thunderstorms you guys are talking about, they have hit. I'm sitting in my chair this morning, and two near the house, and about raised me out of my chair. But they've passed. So far, all we've had is rain, so not too bad. There are a few unlucky ones last night as I was listening who got their stations hit. And it made nets last night kind of difficult. But luckily, fingers crossed, my pine trees will take the hit for any lightning. And you all have a good morning. 73.
Matthew, appreciate your presence here this morning. Hopefully you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Stay safe. Wicked weather is here, I guess. 7-3. KF8 FIT. Good morning, Bob. How are things with you?
AGW checking in.
K8 AGW. Pops, good morning. I caught you. I called for Bob to see if he was around KF8 FIT, and I did not get a response from him. So I have added you to the list, Pops, and I'm going to be right back with you. KF8 FIT, one more time. WA8 KOC. You still here, Bob? Hearing nothing, I'll mark Bob in and out. That brings me down to Paul. KC1 VQS. Good morning, Paul. Good to have you aboard. How are things up in Maine?
Good morning, Fred, and all the Barometer netizens. Yeah, Maine is on roller coaster weather. We hit 72 degrees yesterday. I couldn't believe it. It went about 6 to 7 degrees warmer than what was predicted. So no complaints here. We actually ate dinner on our deck last night. It was that nice. But we're paying for it today. We have freezing rain advisories out. And it's currently 34 degrees. And we're supposed to get rain this afternoon, tonight, and tomorrow. And we desperately need it. I can't complain about that. But, boy, that yesterday was... I don't ever remember a 70-degree reading in Maine this early in March. It was unheard of, but boy, a lot of people enjoyed that for sure. But anyway, we'll take it all in stride. Winter is going to make a little bit of a return here, but spring is coming at some point. You get that little tease of spring, and I told my wife Sandra yesterday. I said, "Oh, I just wish this would stay." And she said, "Yeah, but you know it's not going to." And I said, "Yeah, but that's not the point. I still wish it would. It's that nice, but it's been a long, cold winter here, so it felt really, really good." And I sat out most of the afternoon and let the dog play in the yard. And I had my radios with me. I was monitoring. I took a couple of HTs out with me, and I was monitoring a couple of the repeaters that are local here, and one of them has the air band on it, so I was listening to some light air traffic at a nearby airport, a small regional airport, so that's what I'm on. So it was an enjoyable day, and I still got to do some radio at the same time. So with that, before I time out, I'm going to turn it back to you, Fred. Have a great day. Send some of that warmer weather you have this way. And we'll talk next week. This is KC1 DQS, back to net.
All right, Paul. Well, I don't think you want our future weather. See, Sunday it's going to be 69 degrees for a high. Pretty nice, huh? And then Tuesday it's going to be 25 degrees for a high. And then the following Friday, 53 degrees for a high. So we're on the same roller coaster pattern you are. Whatever you do, take good care of yourself. Our best to Sandra. Give the pup a scratch behind the ears for me if you would. And just take care of yourself. And, spring is coming. You're right. We'll talk to you soon, Paul. 7-3. KCAGW, Greg in Sharon Center was in and out. Greg, if you're still listening, be careful traveling through Wadsworth. It can be wicked over there. And that brings me down to Pops. K8AGW. Good morning, Pops. How are you and Mama Fran doing this morning? WA8KOC.
Morning, everybody, from K8AGW here. And yeah, the old man's, kind of slowing down in his age, but I hit the PTT just at the proper time. Glad to get in here this morning, Fred. And also, alongside me there with the check-in, a K8KIZ, Chet, also of Avon Lake. He checked in along with me here, and he might have been mobile, but he was in and out, so you can add him to the list. And last night, Norris Net was very successful. Had a station from State Washington checked in, booming in, and one from British Columbia. Both of them boomed in there for a while, and pretty soon the curtain pulled down. We couldn't hear them anymore, but they got checked in, and plus the regulars here. So good participation on the Norris 10-meter last night, so we enjoyed it. We got rain here, and we don't like that electric stuff in the air. Norris has got a net tonight and a net tomorrow night, so hopefully the weather, we can handle the rain, but we don't want that other stuff. But Mama Fran and I went out about yesterday, got things done. I cruised down along the lake. The lake was nice and calm, and seen some cars there at the fishing pier in town, and a few guys dumped their line in the water, so hopefully they had good luck. So the lake was calm, and it was very nice. We had a nice rain yesterday, and the sun come out, turned out good. But with that, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe, stay warm, because it's going to cool down, and have a wonderful Wednesday. Best of 73, and I'm still working on the end of the coffee here this morning, Fred. Have everyone stay well. With that, KHEW back to net control.
Pops, you enjoy the remainder of your coffee. Appreciate having you in here with us this morning. Thank you very much for the relay. I have Chet marked in on the log. K-A-K-I-Z. Appreciate that. And whatever you and Mama Fran do today, stay safe. A wonderful Wednesday to you. We will look forward to talking to you next time. Glad that 10-meter net went so well last night. You got those far-off check-ins. Excellent. Take care, Pops. 7-3, talk to you soon. I'm at the bottom of the list again. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC here.
WA8KOC in the net, Whiskey 8 Tango Delta. Just in and out this morning, Fred. Talk to you soon.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby, in and out today.
W8.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8, BAY, Ralph and Stowe.
A8 CMI, that's 08 Papa Mike India, Phil, the in and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8 VOX Scott, in and out.
More in and outs checking in than there are that want to stick around. Recognizing John, WATD. John, I know you're traveling. Best to you, buddy. Take care, be safe. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. NHJKO. Joe, I wondered where you were yesterday. Glad to hear you this morning. I've got you marked in and out. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Thanks for being here. K8PMI. Hey, Phil, buddy. I hope you're doing okay. Wonderful job on the net last night. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. Mark you in and out. And also Scott, KE8VOX. Scott, I hope the building of the home is going well, finishing it off. I hope you're safe, and be careful of the storms today. We'll say 7-3 to you. Mark you in and out. N8BAY. Good morning, Ralph. Good to hear from you. Everything okay up in Stowe? WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC, this is N8BAY. Good morning, Fred, and everyone listening. Yeah, everything here is fine. Have to take my wife for an eye exam later today, but it's just a routine exam. Nothing special. At the moment, I'm doing my WinLink Wednesday emails. I'm about 3/4 of the way through them, so another half hour or so, and I'll be done with that. Other than that, really don't have much planned for the rest of the day. Kind of sit back and watch the weather, keep an eye on that today. Probably a good idea for everybody to do that. Anyway, hope everyone has a great day, a great rest of their week. WA8KOC, this is NABAY, back to net control.
Well said, Ralph. Yeah, I think it would be beneficial and well warranted for everybody to keep an eye on the weather today. Whatever you do, you have a wonderful Wednesday. Good luck finishing up the emails, and we'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, Ralph. Bottom of the list again. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I'm still here. WA8KOC. Good morning.
WA8KOC, please copy November 8, X-ray, November, Victor. Name is Jeff, and I'm mobile.
WA8KOC, here is November 8, Alpha Hotel Sierra, Fred, Maria, checking in N8AHS.
Morning, Fred. This is November Tango 8 Delta, NT8D, Dave in Copley.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Lima Alpha KF8 ELA Zach in Dalton mobile.
Wonderfully done, everybody. No collisions. Appreciate that. We're running a little bit short time-wise here, or count on the check-in wise versus time here. Normally we're up in the 40s by now, but it's great to hear from everybody. I've got a couple mobiles. I want to make sure I get them first. N8XNV, WA8KOC. Morning, Jeff. How you doing?
This is X-ray November Victor. Currently headed out to Bedford this morning. I'm on 480 it's over by Tiedemann area. We have 64 degrees in the truck. I had the sheets at Chestnut Ridge in Route 57 area was 349. And going east from on the Route 480 by Lorraine Road all the way out to the airport, it's really congested. And everyone have a safe day and keep an eye on the weather. This is November 8 X-ray, November Victor, back to net.
Affirmative, Jeff. Copy that. Thanks for the check-in. Appreciate it. Be safe, and I think you can expect some nasty weather this afternoon, but we'll see what happens. Just be safe. Thanks for the check-in. I'll say 7-3 and hopefully talk to you in the near future. N8AHS. Good morning, Fred. Good to hear from you. It's been a while. Hopefully everything's well with you. WA8KOC.
Yes, WA8KOC from N8AHS returning. See if I have it here. Okay, I think I do. So, in any event, yeah, doing okay. Attended the Cuyahoga Amateur Radio Society's meeting last night. Very interesting on emergency communications. Very interesting topic. Was held in Parma, Ohio. And going back to Sunday, the Northern Ohio Amateur Radio Society Summer Hamfest was well attended. I was there for a little while. And, yeah, a little piece of sad news here. Those who knew Russ, Whiskey Bravo 8, Uniform Papa Alpha, Russ has become a silent T. And unfortunately, his funeral will be tomorrow. If you'd like to look up Russ's name, last name, first name, full name, that is on
QRZ.com, and then Google his name. You can come up with the funeral information on that. But in any event, that will be tomorrow, Thursday, the 12th. So with that, though, otherwise everything's okay. We've had some thunderstorms here in Berea, but I'm sure other folks around the area have as well. Thanks, Fred. We'll send it back to Net. Here's N8AHS. Good morning.
N8AHS, WA8KOC. Thanks, Fred. Appreciate it. We did have the club send out a notice. I think it might have been Monday evening, and the club president, Gary, AA8CS, had notified us that our friend Russ had passed away. He used to be the trivia master, we called him, and he would come in for our Tuesday weekly nets in the evening at 8 p.m. and provide trivia, and great guy. He will be missed. I used to screw with him all the time and say, well, there's that old cantankerous goat. How are you, Russ? And we had a great relationship. He will be sorely missed. Thanks for that, Fred. Whatever you do, you have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay radioactive. Stay safe. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. KF8 ELA. Morning, Zach. How are things with you this morning?
WA8KOCN, the Net. Good morning, everyone. This is KF8ELA. Let's see. Kids are at Grandma's house today, and I'm off to work. Route 30, wet pavement. Traffic's fairly light for this morning, and yeah, should be an easy drive into work. The rain gauge at home is only giving me 0.03 of an inch since midnight, so I guess the rain missed us here. And anyway, we'll see what we get this afternoon. Yesterday, the day before, with nice weather, I took advantage and retuned my antenna, and I got it resonant right where I wanted it, so I don't have to run with my tuner anymore. And yeah, it's been a fun little exercise. But anyway, that's all I've got for today. We'll send it back your way. This is KF8ELA.
KF8ELA, WA8KOC. Zach, thanks for joining in this morning. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think you're going to find it's going to be a little bit on the wet side this afternoon. Whatever you do, stay safe, stay well. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. Have a wonderful Wednesday, buddy. 7-3. NTAD from WA8KOC Internet. Good morning, Dave. How are you this morning?
W8WKY.
Good morning there, Fred, everybody on the net, and all the listeners this beautiful Ohio gray morning. Woke up to rain on the roof. As soon as the rain stopped, the bird in the tree just started going at it, I'll tell you. At least I'm local today. I don't have to drive too much through it. You know, when you have to drive up into Cleveland or something and it's pouring down rain and you got traffic, it just makes the commute kind of awful. So, just down here in Barberton today and in Akron. If I get a break here after my in the afternoon, I'm going to try to swing over to Jim's and check out that antenna that he has hanging in his window. So that's on the agenda for today. Beef stew I made up in the crock pot yesterday turned out good. I was in Cleveland all day, came back, I had dinner ready. Threw a quarter cup of red wine into the crock pot, and boy, man, that livened up the stew very nicely. So, gonna have some leftovers today. Hope everybody stays safe, stays warm, get ready for a little last kiss of winter here. I think we are moving forward. So, everybody have a safe day. Thanks a lot for taking the call there, Fred. We'll catch you very soon. Don't forget, meeting on the 19th and Fox Hunt on the 21st. NTAD, back to net control.
NTAD. Did I say that right? NTAD? Kind of rabbles together pretty well. WA8KOC. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate the check-in. Next week will be a busy week. Yeah, you're right. The 19th is our meeting over in Redmond, and the 21st of Fox Hunt. I hope that all goes well. Gets a good pull-off. But whatever you do, enjoy your Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday to you. Roseanne often makes stew or deer chili, and she adds a little bit of red wine to it. You're right, the flavor is it's really wonderful. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, I'll talk to you soon. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? Zach was the last on the list at number 39. Still taking check-ins. WA8 KOC.
Kilo Alpha 8, Lima Yankee Juliet, KA8 LYJ, Bob, mobile in the Magic City.
KB8LJ in and out. Peace on Earth with a recheck.
Please check in Kilo Delta 8 Juliet November X-ray mobile.
Last station to check in. Brooker, was that you? KD8 JN. I even forgot your call sign. I can't even remember a call sign. JNX, maybe?
Yep, Fred, you got it. KD8 JNX mobile.
You're mobile. I'm going to be right back to you, Brooker. KB8LJ. Chuck, did you say you were in and out?
Yes, I am, because I've got a lot going on today, and I'll spare everybody my comments.
I'm sorry to hear you got so much going on. Chuck, always good to hear from you. We don't want you to spare your comments if you really want to say them, but thanks for checking in. I appreciate it. First station up, mobile. Number 42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Porker! Good to hear you, buddy. How's your schedule looking, and how are you doing? WA8 KOC. Bob, KA8LYJ, you're on deck.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody, on this morning's episode of the Barometer Net. Schedule's looking good. I'm almost back to banking hours. And I like it. But, yeah, just leaving Rittman. A little damp. Cloudy looking. We may get some rumbles coming through later, I just seen on the news. But I have a raincoat with me today, so I hope I don't get too wet. But I'll jump in. Give you number 42. Wow. That might be the first time ever for me. I can't remember. But, glad we got it. Hey, everybody, have a good and a safe day. Hopefully we'll catch everyone tomorrow. It's Kilo Delta 8, Juliet November X-ray. Back to net control.
Brooker, it's great to hear you radioactive a little bit more often lately. Really enjoyed talking to you. Appreciate the check-in. Be safe. I don't think you're going to have to worry if you got a raincoat. Just stay out of the way of that lightning, because I hear we're going to get some pretty bad electrical storms this afternoon in this area. Take good care of yourself, buddy. Always good to hear from you. 7-3. KA8LYJ. Robert, good morning to you. Hopefully you're mobiling safely here in the Magic City. I'll throw it over to you to see what you got for us.
WA8 KOC, KA8LYJ. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, group. Finally got a little caffeine in me this morning. Took the edge off the grump. I hate the time change. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants it. Why are we still doing this? Anyway, just finished the morning Kiwanis meeting for Wednesday. They had the owner of the Lake Theater here in Barberton, and that was an interesting talk. Got big box theaters closing right and left, going out of business, and our little theater downtown is doing good. So that was good to hear. Yeah, just heading to the coffee shop to load up on some more caffeine and get started with the day. KA8LY.
Bob, isn't it odd how we persist in this time change horse hockey. Arizona and Hawaii don't do it. How do they get away with it? Whatever you do, mobile safely, enjoy the coffee, enjoy your wonderful Wednesday, and I look forward to chatting with you in the near future. Thanks for being in here with us this morning. Brooker was last on the list at number 42 this morning. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I imagine Carrie's over there in the bullpen warming up. Anyone else? WA8 KOC.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8VZA, Eric in Strongsville, Mobile.
Unless you had a radio going on in the background, Eric, I caught you, KE8VZA. It sounded like there was someone else in there. Am I mistaken?
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth with a recheck.
Christian, my apologies. I was talking to Brooker and I got all befuddled. It's been a while, and he's been in here a couple times now recently, and I was just excited to hear from him. Christian, take it away. It's all yours. KF6POE, WA8KOC.
Yeah, Fred, I just wanted to mention, I don't know if I missed it because I have been missing odd days with work and everything, but I saw the club email announcement that Russ, WB8UPA, had passed away and gone silent key, and I just wanted to say how much he'll be missed. I really enjoyed chatting with him every day. NWS and I and others out there on the Parma repeater for many years, and it was always fun to get him going, and he always had a sardonic sense of humor, and he will be missed out here on the airwaves. So that's all I wanted to contribute. So we're thinking of Russ and his family now. Sending it back to Net Control. Thank you so much for the attention there. This is Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth.
W8WKY.
Affirmative. Ditto to that. Very well said, Christian. Yeah, Russ was a good guy. He really was. And he will be sorely missed. But thanks for that. And we appreciate your recheck and mentioning Russ again. Eric, KE8VZA Mobile. Morning, and how are you, pal?
WA8KOC in the group, KE8VZA Mobile here, heading into the big W. Condolences to Russ's friends and family. I did not know Russ, had not met him or talked to him on the air, but definitely sounds like he was well liked, so he will be missed, of course. Yeah, it's a little rainy over here. We had some thunder boomers earlier, but looks like that's cleared out for now. I see on the radar there's more in store coming up from the southwest, as it often does. Anyway, good to hear everyone. I thought there was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember. So back to you, Fred, KE8VZA.
Eric, my friend, it's always great to hear from you. Thank you for taking the time to check in this morning. Appreciate it. Russ was a great guy. You would have liked him. Cantankerous, ornery, but great guy. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay dry if you can. I guess we're supposed to get some pretty bad electrical weather here this afternoon, so be safe, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. 7-3. Eric was number 43 on the list this morning. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I'll go ahead and I think I'll make this last call. We're kind of short on check-ins yesterday and today. I don't know how Dave felt about Monday, but yeah, if we're going to just sit here and not hear anybody, we'll move along. Last call for the Barometer Net this morning, folks. WA8KOC.
KE8QOL. Kilo Delta 8 Quebec Oscar Lima. This is Keith over here in Kenmore. Just doing a quick in and out before I head off to work. 73s, everyone. Everyone have a great day.
KD8SLG with a recheck. KD8SLG, you're on deck. Keith, it's been a while, and there was time in the past where you were pretty much in the net 4A each morning. And I don't know, it's probably been about a month and a half since I've heard from you. Glad you're here with us. Have a great day at work. Wonderful Wednesday to you. 7-3. Hopefully we'll get you a chance to get in here a little bit more often. KD8SLG. Take it away, Nick. WAKOC, this is KD8SLG. Telling Russ stories. I was talking to Gary last night about Russ, and somewhere in the conversation it was basically said that Russ's blunt makes me look sharp. This is KD8SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Fred. Good one, Nick. Yeah, you know what, when you got him going, though, him and the pork roast, but camaraderie, fun times, yeah, he'll be sorely missed, like I said. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate that. Take good care of yourself. Who have we got here? Well, we had Keith come in and finished up with Eric. As I said, I'm going to make this last call, and then we'll hand it off to Carrie. Carrie, let's give it a 6-8 second pause, and if we don't hear anyone else, you can pick it up and help me close this out. WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this wonderful Wednesday morning. Well, at least it's not raining here. We haven't picked up any measurable rain yet from this. It might be sprinkling out there. I don't know, but I don't think it is. And looks like it's going to be a wet day. But that beats next week. I think they said, I heard on the weather here that they said that the highs will be in the 30s every day next week. So we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. But it is March, and it seems like it should be April or May with the warm temperatures, especially this morning, 64 degrees, and boy, that's unusual for this time in March, that's for sure. Anyway, that's about all I have this morning. Hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday out there, and the rest of the week goes really well for everybody. And, well, I guess we get rid of the rain today. Everything will get back to somewhat normal. Anyway, that's about all I have this morning, Fred. I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do every day, even on rainy days. That's a good thing to do. So with that, I'll say 73 and turn it back to WA8KOC. This is W8. CTM, Carrie at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a great day out there, and we'll turn it back to you there, Fred, to wrap it up. 73, everybody, and over to you, Fred.
Carrie, my pal. As I see next week, it's looking like we're going to have 55-degree day Monday, 22 for the low. Tuesday, the bottom drops out, high of 25, low of 18. Wednesday, climbing back up, 35 and 18. And then next Thursday and Friday, 46 and 54 for a high. So we're going to have a little bit of a snap, but I think we'll be able to look in the 50s here the end of next week. And maybe that'll be the end of winter. Who knows? Carrie, thanks as always for being our closer. Appreciate it. You take good care of yourself. Be safe. Thank you for not just being our closer each morning, but suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make everybody's life more pleasant. Take good care of yourself, pal. Thank you to all the stations that are listening and checked in with me on the Barometer Net this morning. I sincerely appreciate it, and I'm sure that I can speak for all the other NCOs. We appreciate your presence, your check-in, and the friendship, the camaraderie. Those who are listening on scanners, broadcasts via other devices, if you'd like to get a license from the FCC and come and join us, you can go to WAWKY.org. That's Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's website. Under the far right education tab, you can drop down and find scheduled VE test sessions headed up by NAWB Stephen, the lead for his VE team he's assembled. They do a fabulous job making everybody feel comfortable and welcome. And, it'll be fun to have you join us. Going to take a quick pause for time. The originators of this net, Garlock K8BYR, Dorothy WBHATW, and Tom K8DSC started their mornings off much as we do here this morning, and each morning we're in here. That's been going for over 35 years, and recognizing them as the originators is a pleasure. Also, letting everybody know that our net control emeritus Ron, KD8CVS, handled this net all by himself Monday through Saturday for multiple years. We appreciate that. Our condolences to WBA, UPA, Russ's friends and family. And I'll go ahead and return the repeater back to normal amateur use at the hour of 8:18 a.m. Carrie, you were number 45 this morning, and Brooker was number 42. Congrats to the both of you. WA8 KOC, clear.
JJF W8WKY.
KD8JJF Lane, good morning. WA8KOC. How are you, pal? It's been a while.
Yeah, you are just barely getting into the repeater, I think. I don't have any audio on you.
I hear you just fine, KD8SLG.
Ah, Nick, there you are. I just wasn't getting any audio. Maybe it was all me.
Lane, I've been running the net all morning. Nobody's complained, but glad to hear you. I just heard you identify. I wanted to check in with you and say hello. Hopefully everything's well. I'm going to get out of here. Take good care of yourself. Be safe, pal. KD8JJF, WA8KOC. Thanks, Nick.
Roger, Nick, I caught you in there, and then the next response was really low, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Lane, I'm hearing both of you just fine. So, you're coming in through the Worcester machine. I don't know, maybe the audio is low on that side, but, yeah, Fred just ran the net for an hour and a half and heard every word he had to say. So, I don't know what to tell you, man. KD8JJF, KD8SLG.
Yeah, I just switched to the Doyle's repeater. That should make a huge difference for him.
Affirmative, Lane. You sounded good. Hopefully you read me okay. I'm bailing out of here. WA8KOC, clear again.
73s. Yeah, Nick, I finally got a radio in the van that has all the stuff programmed into it, I hope, and I'm learning it. It's a 7000 series ICOM, so I'm not really familiar with it. It's very similar to the 706, but not.
Despite my reputation as a Yaesu fanboy, I find the ICOMs much easier to program.
Roger. Well, that's why I got rid of the 710. This is the 7000 series, and so I wanted it, and I made a good deal on it with. I wanted it because it is a very useful. It's got all the frequencies I want.
Well, cool. You got a little popcorn with you, but I have no clue where you're coming from. But other than that, signal is fine. And good for you, man. Nothing wrong with flipping radios, is there?
Yeah, I'm just passing in front of the Copley High School on my way to the Falls. And I traded a dead antenna on the van for one that actually works, so I'm actually talking to people now.
And that transmission was, for lack of a better word, damn near perfect.
Well, I'll take that because I am due north of the Doyle's tower, which means the tower's between me and the antenna.
Well, there you go, man. Fine business. Always good to have something in the mobile that you can just pick up and chat away with.
Roger, and I'm hoping we don't need it today for Skywarn, but that was part of the motivation to get this going.
Had some lightning strikes overnight nearby down here in Holmes County. A couple rains loud enough to wake me up and then put me back to sleep. But nothing too severe yet. We'll see what the day brings, right? You have a great day there, Lane. It's good talking to you. I got to run. KD8JJF, KD8SLG. I'll be clear on yours, Lane.
Roger, Nick. I listened to Ryan Hall last night up to about 10:30, and hopefully we don't get what the Indiana and Illinois got. So have a good day in 73s.
W8WKY.